I've been asked for some quick lunch and dinner ideas, so today I'm going to show you all how to cook a beautiful quiche. And just because it's going to be easy doesn't mean it's not going to be tasty. Here I've got my flan tin and I've lined it with puff pastry. Now you could also use short crust pastry and it would turn out just as good. And you can really fill this with whatever you want. I'm just using some baby spinach here. And the key thing to remember with any quiche, and it's pretty much the same with pizzas as well, is that more is not always better. And you just have to make sure that you don't try and stuff so much in there. Otherwise, all the juices from your vegetables are gonna seep out and it's gonna get soggy. So, a little bit of spinach in there. I've got some awesome tomatoes that one of my customers actually brought me in today. And they're just after being picked. So I'm just gonna put them straight in. And I'm also going to put some halloumi cheese in, and I like to dice up the halloumi so everybody just gets, every time you take a bite you're going to get a nice little chew in it. You can use any cheese. Halloumi is perfect for this because it holds its shape quite well. Now I've got 6 eggs here in a bowl and I don't want to whisk them, I just want to break them up with my fork. And I'm going to add in my milk. And again, you don't have to go crazy with the whisking. You just want it just combined. White pepper, about ½ teaspoon. And you can use cracked black pepper, but white pepper is just going to combine better. And you're not going to get little bites of it when you're biting through your quiche. And the key is to salt the quiche and not the egg, so you get it all the way around. And you want to be pretty generous with the salt here. The next tip, and probably the best tip you'll ever hear when it comes to quiches or filling any tin: put the tin on a tray before you put in the liquid. Otherwise, you can get very messy. And just pouring it around. And just even it out. Just for the top, I'm going to use a little bit of Parmesan. And you could, pecorino, any cheese, any hard cheese would be excellent in this, and even mozzarella or cheddar really. Or if you wanted to leave the cheese out completely, you could. Into the oven, 200 Celsius for 35 minutes. While that's cooking away, let's get a salad to go with it. And I was lucky enough to be in Milawa last weekend, and I picked up some beautiful olives and some olive oil to go with my salad. So I've got some baby rocket here. I've got some tomatoes and I'm going to leave them just the way they are. I've just washed them. I've got my olives that I got in Milawa last week, and these are so good. And I've got my olive oil that I got in Milawa last weekend, and this olive oil has an intense flavour with a peppery tone. And I'm just going to put a nice drizzle in there. And again, salt. And I'm not going to pepper it because the rocket can be quite peppery, and you've got that olive oil in there that has got a peppery tone to it as well. I'm just going to finish it off with a little bit of Parmesan. And we're just going to mix it around. And I love the idea that the tomatoes are still whole. When you bite into them, all that juice is released. Just onto a plate. "35 minutes in the oven and it's ready to go." Look at that, golden brown on the top, pastry beautiful and crispy. Served with our salad, perfect.